everybody, and welcome back to another church reaction video. That's right, we are checking out another one from the one, the only church. Man, you guys know already that this is gonna be crazy because this song right here is easily my #1 most requested song from all of you for me to check out. I'm surprised it's taken me this long, but today the wait is finally over. We are finally checking out Upchurch Don't Come Knockin. Now, you guys have told me yourself that this one is a message to like crazy fans, right? Is it a message to crazy fans? Am I correct in saying that? That's just what I feel like you guys have told me that. I'm a bit intrigued to see what kind of message Upchurch has, because we know he's going to deliver that message with nothing but, well, but in the church fashion. Anyway, enough of my waffling bollocks. Let's jump into Upchurch Don't Come Knockin. Oh, man. I'm literally singing it, I haven't even put my headphones on. What's wrong with me? Headphones on, let's go.
God, dude, this mug, it rings all day. I get text messages all day. I can't edit nothing, I can't write nothing.
Good old Thomas Turner.
I want to. This shit has gotten out of control. Roll dress in my car, bro. Hey. My bow tie look futuristic. Snake skins when I talk to business. Got a couple people in my household that I put a hole in y'all's common sense. My driveway like car black. Some shit ain't drove in a couple weeks. Got a Mustang GT, runs and drives, getting lost as it disappears in the weeds. Cause people pulling up, dropping off their problems on my doorstep like a bunch of fucking Mormons. Till I'm going crazy, sitting in my closet, smoking all my weed, and I don't feel like talking noise. I can't escape it even in my head. Homies want my money, bitches want my bed. All I want is silence just to clear my head, but I can't even get it. Why I got a bed?
First, I gotta say, this beat is cold, man. This beat is straight up cold ice. That's what this beat is, 100%. This beat is crazy. It sounds like something cross between an old school Upchurch beat and the Exorcist theme tune. That's what I'm getting from this one. On top of that, do people actually do this? Do people literally rock up to Upchurch's place and just tell him all about their problems? Knock on his door. Imagine someone doing that to you. Knocking up to your door. You've never met them before. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so basically my wife left me, and it's like, why would anyone do that to a stranger? Regardless of who Upchurch may be to all of us, he's still a stranger. Most of us probably haven't met him. He's a stranger. You can't rock up to a stranger's house and do that. Man, it's like, it's nuts. And then people constantly calling him up and people wanting him his money. Let me just say, my YouTube channel is small and I'm already noticing a tiny little bit of that happening. And we're nothing. We're a tiny little fish of a channel on YouTube. So for someone on Upchurch's level, I can't imagine how much it must be. It must literally be non-stop all the time. To live like that is something I can never imagine.
On my bed, all I want is silence just to clear my head, but I can't even get it. Why I got a bed? But I ain't gonna beg no more, and I won't ask permission, and I ain't gonna feel bad for success that wasn't given. If you shit talk behind closed doors, your room is full of bitches. My household hold a savage, and some savages live with. So don't come knocking. Oh, so don't come knocking. So don't come knocking. So don't come knocking. So don't come knocking on it. Footsteps walking on my front porch. I can see it on surveillance while I take a shit. As soon as I roll out my silky sheets, somebody trying to yank me to a meet and greet. My fucking driveway a mile long, got 26 trespassing signs. I got 2 gates, you gotta open yourself with a logging chain that's wrapped around. Made plenty posts saying leave me be, and if I don't know you, don't come knock. Eventually I'ma pop, stop it. Then somebody finna pop, lock, drop it. My symphony don't play sympathy. If you seeking me to get a sim from me, you gon' finally see that I ain't the me that I used to be. So get used to me, cause I'm trying to beg no more.
First of all, only Upchurch would make like a kind of like a diss track version to like these crazy nut job people that are rocking up to his house. Only Upchurch would do that. But on top of that, the video is brilliant. The video, like, you can always see with Upchurch's videos sometimes, you know, he's got this awesome sense of humor. You see it if you follow him on YouTube. He's got this fantastic sense of humor. The guy could be a straight up comedian if he wanted to. And you see that in his videos. And even with a video as serious a message as this one, which is literally, leave the poor guy the fuck alone. You don't know him. Leave him alone. Let him live his life. He's human like the rest of us, man. Just because you hear his songs and you hear him vent doesn't mean you know him. He's human like the rest of us. Don't do this shit. With a song, a serious message this, he can still bring that little bit of humor. To it. Also, once again, the guy literally looks straight up like Dean Winchester from Supernatural.
I used to be, so get used to me, cause I'm trying to beg no more, and I won't ask permission, and I ain't gonna feel bad for success that wasn't given. If you shit talk behind closed doors, your room is...
Right. know I'm going to rewind the whole course, but I forgot to mention that one last time. I'm not going to feel for bad for success that isn't given. That message resonates. Let me just say, there's someone very close in my life. There's a bunch of people very close in my life that literally, the second my YouTube channel looked remotely okay, the second it started growing, these people vanished. And I get like no help, no attention, no one gives a crap, no one's helping. You guys, it's all you right there, you. This channel is all because of you. But let me just tell you, straight outside of my house, outside of my wife, I get no support. And I got a big family, and no one gives a fuck.
Permission, and I ain't gonna feel bad for success that wasn't given. If you shit talk behind closed doors, your room is full of bitches. My household hold a savage, and some savages live with. So don't come knocking. Oh, so don't come knocking. So don't come knocking. So don't come knocking. So don't come knocking on it. Look, take my advice, it's day one. You fuckboys worry about the wrong one. Conduct yourself like a gentleman on a white horse with a boss gun. Don't point to shoot if it ain't worth your time, cause silence is a secret deadly weapon. I'm a mystery to the whole world, cause I only let them see a small percentage. I'm Greek raised, got a couple demons, but I killed them, tossed our darkness in the deep valley. Now I'm cruising in a coupe, deep dark two-tone, getting parked by the valet. Fuck opinions like the starring in a porn. My bitch bad, and she let me click record. I stay sweating even when I don't perform. I'm on a track, and I track the country boy. But I ain't gonna beg no more. And
this song is fucking awesome. It's awesome. The chorus is fire, and Upchurch is coming out here spitting bars like the country version of Eminem. The guy is insane. Man. Man, if anyone who is ever like, why is this guy still got Upchurch on his channel? Man, let me just tell you. This is why I still got Upchurch on my channel. And guess what? He will always be on this channel. Always. As long as my channel is alive, Upchurch will be the beating heart of it. Always.
I'm on a track, and I track the country boy. But I ain't gonna beg no more, and I won't ask permission. And I ain't gonna feel bad for success that wasn't given. If you shit talk behind closed doors, your room is full of bitches. My household hold a savage, and some savages live with. So don't come knocking. So don't come knocking.
Oh, man.
So don't come knocking. So don't come knocking. So don't come knocking on it.
Oh, man, I love that. I love that one. Man, I want to talk to Upchurch about this. I wonder what stories he's got. The problem is, as well, is some people, in some instances, they don't, man, I'm like a million degrees. In some instances, they don't want to talk about it too much simply because it encourages that kind of behavior. You see that a lot with like YouTubers and social influencers. It's if people go around to people's houses and that sort of stuff and turn up on their doorsteps, you get two kinds. You get the viral kind who will make an entire 10 series video on the one action. The problem with that is, although you might get millions and millions of views out of those videos, you kind of are encouraging that behavior in a roundabout way, indirectly. But if you just ignore it, you're not encouraging that behavior. It's like what we saw here in the UK with like the London riots back in 2010, 2012. The news coverage of it encouraged more of it, because on all our news channels we're literally showing exactly where it was happening. We're showing all these people running away with TVs and stuff, and for young kids at home and youths and young literally teenagers, they were watching and they're like, man, this guy just ran off with a plasma. Where's that? That's 5 minutes down my road. I don't know, let's go. Call out the boys and off they go. And it's like, it encourages that behavior. However, if there was zero media coverage of it, it would have blown over in an hour. It literally would have blown over in an hour. But it's just like, it's one of these things where it's more of attention than safety. And yeah, like with this sort of stuff, it's like, I'd love to hear his stories, but it'd have to be off camera. Because it's one of those things where I'm sure Upchurch has got stories he doesn't want to share to the public about people turning up to his house because he doesn't want that shit encouraged, and rightly so. I'd be the same if anyone ever. I don't know where this YouTube channel will go. I don't know if it will ever grow beyond what it is now, or if it will grow big. But if I'm ever at a point where the good thing about me is I'm tiny in the UK. No one over here knows me. Like, my audience is literally every country in the world, but the UK. So it might never happen to me. But yeah, if someone ever rocked up to my house, I'd never mention it. For all you guys know, it's happened now. I'd never let it slide. I'd never include it. I'd never mention it, just because I wouldn't want to encourage that behavior. You know, if I log on, I'm like, hey, don't come to my house. There'll be people like, wait, where does he live? We can find that online. And then it just encourages their behavior, doesn't it? So it's a tough one. But this song, Don't Come Knockin' by Upchurch, this is how you do it. Man, if I was lyrically gifted or had some sort of musical talent, this is what I'd do. Right here, this is what I'd do. I'd literally do, like, instead of calling it out, do a song like this. Do a song like this where he dresses it and at the same time puts a middle finger to anyone thinking about doing it. This is how you do it. Literally, all those influencers have people turn up to their houses, take something from Upchurch, learn to play some instruments, learn to rap like a boss, and create a diss track against these nut jobs. That's what you should do. No one does it like the church, man. No one does it like the church, man. Man. If you haven't already, make sure you go buy People's Champ. Buy it if you haven't already. Go buy it. Go buy it. Support this guy. Also, an important note, he has a new music video coming out very, very soon. It might even be out now. The thing with my Upchurch reaction videos, when he does new stuff, because I'm here in the UK and he releases them at like US times, I miss him always by like a day, 2 days. So it just sucks. I'm never going to get there on time, but I will do my best. The second it comes out, I think it's next to Red. I hope you guys are ready, because Upchurch said it's one of the best music videos he's done, and if he's saying that, we know it's gonna be. So I'm excited. You guys excited? You know I'll be there checking it out. Anyway, my friends, I hope wherever you are in the world, you're safe. You have an amazing day, and as always, I love each and every one of you, and you right there will see me in the next video.